Are we live? I think we're live. We're doing, guys. We're just waiting for people to join in. There's already people on. Pat Mahomes Goat, hello. How are you doing? Chief Ridgway, hello, lad. Hi, how are you doing? Grapes Tube, hi. Got 13 people already. Starcoin Hero, how you doing, bro? How you doing, bro? Me. What up? What up, guys? Sorry, it's been a while. It's been absolutely ages, hasn't it, since I did a video. My last one was the Tyreek Hill rant that I did, and it was like, hey, Big Chief Seanson, how you doing, bro? How you doing, bud? It's great seeing you all again on here. My God, there's already people jumping in here straight away. How we doing, Sean B? How we doing, Sean? Loads of people in here. Pushback. Yeah, it's great to see you all. Great to see you all back on here. New Mexico says hi. Hi, Zach. Yeah, I just wanted to get on here because I just wanted to raise a toast to Kansas City because you guys have got the draft 2023. Yes, that's awesome news. When I heard that, I was absolutely ecstatic about it because there's no better deserving city than Kansas City to get that. It's just brilliant. It's fantastic news. I just wanted to get on here and just chat with you all about all sorts of shit, really. All sorts of Chiefs stuff, really. Actually, let's expand it a little bit, shall we? Let's just expand it out to any team. Talk about any team. I'm not really fussed, as long as it's Chiefs. Who's on? Let's have a look. Grapes Chew. Where do you think Eric Berry will end up? Oh, to be honest, I think Eric Berry might be done. I fear that. I hope he isn't because he's a great guy, but he could already be done. I'm just trying to catch up with everybody's questions. Hang on. Patty McMurray, how you doing? Hey, bud. How you doing, Patty? Dion Sandcastle, greetings from KC. Oh, I miss that place, really miss it. Sorry, I'm just drinking a beer at the minute. Hop House. I'm not sponsored by them or anything like that, but they were 10 quid for a box. They're actually made by the people from Guinness, but it's a lager. And I thought I'd try it. It's quite nice. Quite enjoying it. I'm a bit like Chief Urag here, and talking about my beers. I'm going to try Togo. Greetings from across the pond from Jason. Congrats on Frank Clark, dude. Is a monster. Frank Clark is a monster. That's a good one to start with there, I think, Sean. Frank Clark. Wow, that guy is exactly what we need on this defense, without a shadow of a doubt. Frank Clark alongside Chris Jones. Chris Jones, doesn't he look like a defensive end at the minute? How slim does he look? Yeah, Frank Clark, I can't wait to see him suited up. Can't wait. Where are we at here? FPI ranks KC first in the NFL. Right, Zach, yeah. KC first in the NFL. I don't know if I like that. I like the fact that the Chiefs are always kind of like the just like the silent assassins, just doing their own thing, not worried about first seed or anything like that. Just doing their own thing. Jiggle my delicious, dirty, tight, brown, wet poo. Hi, baby, kiss me. Are you a patriot? Where's that come from? Right, let's have a look. Who we got? Oh, my God, I'm trying to go so fast. Hey, Brit Chief, Lookout Tower Radio. Hey, Brit Chief. Not watched the NFL for a while, but was a Miami Dolphins fan. Agreed with your rant video against the New England fan. Yeah, well, I've had a bit of beef with the Patriots fans. There is some good ones out there, and I watched that guy. What's he called? Dear Pat Nation. He's a good guy. Go and check out his channel, Dear Pats Nation. They have this kind of banter that they do, don't they? This kind of banter that they fly around, and it just grinds everyone's gears, doesn't it? It just winds everybody up. But yeah, the Patriots fans, they've been a bit quiet, actually. Fair dues to them. They've been a bit quiet. They haven't been shouting their mouths off, which they're so used to winning bloody Super Bowls. I mean, you know, it kind of gets boring after a while, doesn't it? Let's have a look. Thanks for D Ford. Yeah, Bob. Yeah, D Ford. He had a good season. He had a very good season. I know obviously a lot of people are going to be holding him to that offside. But no, apart from that, he's a good player. I hope he does well, D. He's a good guy, really good guy. Did you see Brilliant Speaks picture? Carl Emerson? Yeah, I did. I did. The guy looks like an interior lineman now, doesn't he? Maybe he's thinking that because we've got that many defensive ends in now, maybe he just has to beef up a bit and probably go into a position that's got less competition. I don't know. Yeah, brilliant speaks. That, to be honest, there's a lot of talk at the minute about that whole draft class, and the fact that it looks as though Veach has had to cover his own ass in this year's draft class for quite a few players that he kind of whiffed on, really, didn't he? It seems as at the moment, other than probably Dorian O'Daniel, it does seem a bit more of a whiffed draft class. I'll be honest. But this new draft class, I'm really happy with. There was a surprise in there when we got Mecole Hardman. Very surprised in that. But I can understand it was an insurance job with all the Tyreek Hill situation. I will get onto the Tyreek Hill thing in a minute because there's been new developments, and I will give my thoughts a little bit more on the new things that have been happening. But yeah, where was I? What was I talking about? But yeah, let's have a look. Let's have a look at the questions. Dig me out of a hole here, you lot. You from England? Yeah, I am, Bob. Yeah, I am. Live in England, north of England. So if this was Game of Thrones, I would be living near Castle Black. Did anybody watch that, by the way? Game of Thrones. Leave your comments. Let us know what you think in that. Let's have a look. Big Chief Sean. That's my bro from across the pond there. I miss you, man. I really do. I can't wait to come back over. One day, my friend, we will have another beer in the parking lot in Lot D at Arrowhead. I promise you. I promise you. Will you and the Big Chief ever do a video together again? Yeah, of course we will, man. Of course we will. We've got to. In fact, I've actually been trying to do a collaborative video with Ryan Tracy from RGR. Shout out to Ryan if he's watching. But we were having a bit of a problem about how we're going to record it with us not being in the same room. In fact, not even in the same country. So we will do one. We will do one. I promise you. Loads of stuff to talk with Ryan. I love talking to Ryan because he's so professional compared to the rest of us. Well, I'll speak for myself. But yeah, Ryan's such a professional guy, and he's always got questions that is ticking around in his brain, and it just keeps the conversation going. So I can't wait to get a video out with him. Oh my God, it's going so fast, this chat. Have you ever been to Arrowhead, Randy Taylor? I have, my friend. I have. 2017. Never forget it. Week 4 against the Redskins, very tight game, and it was won at the end with a field goal. Well, technically it wasn't, because Justin Houston actually recovered I think it was a fumble, and he took it in for a touchdown at the end. But technically, the Chiefs won it on a field goal at the end, and it was a great game. But the game wasn't the be all and end all. The whole experience over at Kansas City at Arrowhead, the tailgating was phenomenal. I've actually bought myself a smoker over here. It's not something that we normally buy over here, but I bought one, I got one for my birthday, actually. I'll say that. I got one. My wife got me a lovely smoker that I've used already, and I'm trying all sorts of meats on it and stuff just to try and get that Kansas City flavor and the feel and all that kind of thing. But even just smoking it out the back, it just smelled like Arrowhead. It just really did. It just smelled like the parking lot at Arrowhead. Brought back so many memories, and yeah, very happy with that. So I will be doing some more smoking at the end of, I think, the end of next week. So I'm looking forward to that. Anyway, back to the Chiefs stuff. Love my Chiefs, bro. We never had beef, really. Need to come visit KC and have some barbecues sometime. The man, Donny Couch, here we go. The man who is trying to extort Tyrann Mathieu is going to have his bond revoked and may end up in prison. Good. Thank God they get this trash out of his life. Definitely. You know, that was horrible. Extortion at the best of times. But you know, Mathieu, he's got engaged recently, and you know, you don't need that. You don't need that stress in your life. So hopefully that's, you know, a weight lifted off his shoulder. And he can look forward to a happy life with his fiance/wife. So yeah, happy that's been sorted. Action Jeff, I'm excited for Darwin Thompson. Do you know what? Out of everybody in this draft, Darwin Thompson is the guy for me. I'll be honest, I had no idea who he was when we picked him up. And when I first saw him, I got really excited. I really did. But then I started wondering, why did he drop to the 6th? He looks that good. And why did he drop to the 6th? I started fearing at first that it might be another one where I don't know, he's got some form of conviction or something like that. That you know, that's why he dropped, because he looked brilliant, you know, really good on tape. So I was fearing the worst, but no, it seems as though he's a legit guy. He's a small guy, but he's a tank. He really is. Everyone's seen him doing them squats with his, you know, with the weights and everything, and that guy shouldn't be lifting those weights. It's insane. He's just solid. But his quick feet, it's like having Tyreek Hill at running back. That's what it looks like. He's quick, he's agile. But the one thing I've noticed, and if you look at Darwin Thompson's ability to pick out holes, pick out gaps in the line, he actually does this kind of Le'Veon Bell style slow down of a handoff. He takes the handoff and he's looking while he's taking the handoff. And it's almost like time slows down, a bit like what Le'Veon Bell does. And if the line is shifting over to the left or something, he'll actually then bail on that and he'll go right, or he'll find a gap out of nothing. And it's that kind of unpredictability that I think Darwin Thompson has got in droves. And if you've got Patrick Mahomes and you've got Darwin Thompson, who's got that unpredictability, how do you defend against that? How do you defend against that? That total unpredictable play call. You know, you just don't know what either of them is going to do next. So I'm really looking forward to Darwin Thompson. And he's got number 25. He's picked number 25. That shows confidence, doesn't it? That you're going to pick a legendary number like number 25 in Jamaal Charles. That just shows that kid's got confidence. So yeah, I'm really happy with him. I'm really happy with him indeed. He's definitely my favorite out of all the draft picks that we've got. I can't talk. So there's this beer. What do you think of Thornhill? That's Chief Ridgway. Thornhill looks good. He looks like a starter, doesn't he? He already looks like a starter. So if he's going to be, learning behind Mathieu, I think he could be one for the future. He might be the next Eric Berry. Yeah, really looking forward to seeing him. Bob Money. It's not Bob Money, is it? Why am I calling it Bob Money? Bob Money. You like Manchester United? No, I don't like Manchester United. I don't like them at all. Newcastle United is my team. So we've had quite a few battles with Manchester United over the years, and they won every single one. So I'm not bitter about it. But it's nice to see that Manchester United aren't near the top of the table all the time now. It's their city rivals at the minute, Manchester City. So yeah, I'm glad that kind of era's over with Manchester United just winning everything all the time. But I often think that wouldn't it be nice if the Patriots were doing the same? They were just going sliding down, But the Patriots look good this year. I'll be honest. The draft that they had a lot of picks. And I know teams. You can't go on how many picks they've had. But at the end of the day, they still got Belichick, they still got Brady, and they're just going to get stronger, those guys, and they've got younger again as well with the draft picks that they've got. So, yeah, unfortunately, the Patriots, the ones that stand in the Chiefs' way again this year, I think. I hope it's going to be a different story. I feel it's going to be a different story because this Chiefs defense it looks so good at the minute. I still think we need a corner, and we kind of addressed the linebacker situation, didn't we, with Darren Lee? But I don't know. Raglan could be out. I reckon Raglan might be out. Right, and where we go? Let's try and catch up with a few of these. I might have to skip through some of these. I'm sorry. Yeah, Khan Emerson. Yeah, Chiefs hosting 23 draft. Yes, I hope to make it over there. I really hope to make it over there for the draft and have a few drinks with you guys. Alvin Sanchez, are you a fucking pikey? No, I know what you're on about. Have you watched the film Snatch? Where they have those, I think the New Age Travelers or something, I think they're called. And they have this kind of like really strange Irish accent. My accent's not Irish. It's Northeast England. They class it as Geordie. I'm not really a Geordie, to be honest. I've just picked up the accent. So I'm a bit of a fake Geordie. But I've still got that kind of an accent. In fact, the worst than Geordie's accents are harder to understand than what mine is. So yeah, bit of geography for you. Let's have a look. Mike over here trolling. Chiefs equals easy playoff win. Historically, I kind of can't disagree with you, but looking ahead in the future, it's all going to be different, pal. Chiefs Kingdom. Cheers, Brit. As the Chief Urag would say, I'm drinking what you're drinking. I hope you are, because this is really nice stuff. Hop House 13 lager. There is actually, I found, it's another UK Chiefs fan has actually said to me that he can actually get Boulevard beer over here. He actually gets it shipped in. So I need to get the link. He's told me the link, but I've forgotten it. So if anybody's got the link, let us know. Boulevard beer. We had it when we were over there and we loved it. So he's managed to get hold of some. And if I can get that shipped in, I will start drinking that as well. But this is nice. This is all right. Right. What's going on in the chat? Aaron Morrow, Snatch is hilarious, yeah. Do you like dogs? Do you like dogs? What if one of the fucking caravan? No fucking ways. Snatch is my favorite movie. Alvin Sanchez, definitely. Lucas Ortiz. I really hope Raglan kicks rocks. Chris Hennings. Hey, Brit Chief. I'm happy to see another video from you. I know, Chris. Sorry, it has been a while since I've done one. My last one was a bit of a rant about Tyreek Hill, which I will get on to in a minute. Man United fan. If the Patriots follow their footsteps, I'd be happy. It's Boogie. I'm a Man United fan. If the Patriots follow their footsteps, I'd be happy. Yeah, I agree with you, bud. I really do. What was that there? What was that? Chris Hennings? And Real Chiefs Talk doesn't have enough subscribers to make any more videos, and that makes me sad. That is sad. That clearly is not true, is it? I like his videos. Real Chiefs talk. He's got to do more, man. He's got to do more. Keep at it. Keep at it. Dags. Alvin Sanchez. Dags. Hey, Dags. The Chiefs will be back and better than ever. I'm so ready, Chief Ridgway. Yeah, this feels different this year. I know I kind of said it last year, and I was almost right. I'm so almost right. But I think once we've sorted this defense out, we're going to be unstoppable. But we need to sort out the Tyreek Hill situation. I think I need to start talking about the Tyreek Hill situation again now, don't I? I defended Tyreek Hill for quite some time, and I'd done some videos before the last one I did where I had a bit of a rant about it. And Tyreek Hill, I've always given the guy the benefit of the doubt, and I think a lot of Chiefs fans felt that he was turning a corner in his life. And I said in my last video that it felt like we were being led a lie by not only Tyreek Hill, but his fiancée, Crystal, that they had this perfect family life. And then all this happens, with the son, the abuse allegations and things like that. I'll admit I probably kind of overreacted when I heard the audio. The audio at the time, I mean, if you think about it, and when you watch back at it now, there's a lot of things unfolded recently that you start to question whether it was actually Tyreek Hill or not, or whether it was actually Crystal. I'm not throwing any allegations around there or anything, but the text messages came out. The text messages, that just seemed a little bit odd. Who writes text messages like that in that manner? It just didn't. Something didn't ring right on it. So whatever the hell is going on, I'm probably at this point now where I think let's just get it over with. Let's get to the bottom of it and move on, because this is hung over Chiefs fans, the NFL, district attorney, and everything like that. It's hung over everybody, and it's just been a long-running saga. And I just want whatever's best for that young boy of his son. I just want the best for him. And, all of this is going to dragging it out, and it's just taking its toll, isn't it? I don't know what you guys think, but let me know in the comments, and I'll try and answer those in there. How do you feel about the Tyreek Hill situation now? Is he innocent? Do you believe he's innocent? Are you bothered whether he's innocent or not? You're just more concerned about the kid, like I am. Let me know. Let me know what you think. But I don't know what to think anymore. I've kind of come full circle on this, on the whole story, because something new comes out every time, and you start questioning whether the media should have actually released it when they didn't really have the full facts. But that's another story, isn't it? Let's have a look. Oh, is there a war of words going on in the thing here, in the chat? Oladeli Olawai. That's a good name, isn't it? I like that. I hope I'm saying it right. Oladeli Olawai. Did you mean they would? So Mike Miller, did you mean they would not win another Super Bowl since they've already won one, regardless of how long ago that was? They have a great chance of being dominant for a few years. Yeah, I think I've come in halfway into that conversation, but yeah, I agree with you. We're set right now. I think that the Chiefs. It doesn't get any better than this now. We have got the team now that is dominant on offense, and we look like we're addressing the situation with the defense. Bob Sutton clearly lost his cool in that defense, and had players just it was terrible. I've never seen a worse defense from the Chiefs. Can anybody name me a worse defense that they've witnessed that the Chiefs have had? because that felt like the worst defense we have ever had for a long time. So, yeah, if you can name a better one, let me know. I saw one from Jeff there. What was that? Jeff Scaria. Hill's situation is really murky. It really is, mate. I don't know what to believe anymore. Mike Miller, wait, Super Bowl. What Super Bowl did the Chiefs win? Super Bowl 4, mate. And we actually went to the Super Bowl in Super Bowl 1 as well. So we've actually been to 2. Chief Ridgeway, I'll be doing videos on YouTube for the Chiefs games before, during, and after. We need more Chiefs YouTubes. We do, mate. Yeah, definitely we do. We need way more. So, yeah, help me out, guys. You know, help me out. Help Big Chief Sean out. Yeah, Ryan Tracy. Everybody. You know, Chief Urag, Real Chiefs Talk. Chiefs Talk Live. I think there's another one as well. Big Chief Sean. Yeah, just help us all out, man, and join us. Why not? Join us. We're all a family. Why not? Who's the best Chief of all time? Mike Miller. The best Chief of all time. You see, you know, you instantly think Derek Thomas, and that's probably the right choice. You know, Derek Thomas was a phenomenal player, but I think for what a player does after he's been a Chief, I think Len Dawson's been a great ambassador, and he's the only quarterback to win a Super Bowl for the Chiefs. So, you know, he's been a great ambassador, and to see him as well last season, you know, kind of guiding Patrick Mahomes through this season with, you know, that interview they had with him. And, you know, when Mahomes broke his record, and, you know, it was almost like Len Dawson was proud of that. You know, that record he had with, what was it, 30 touchdown passes in one season that lasted 54 years, by the way. Not even Montana did that. Not even Montana broke that record. So, you know, it's a big deal. It really is a big deal. And is he the greatest Chief of all time because he's still aligned with them? I don't know. Let us know what you think. But Derek Thomas is clearly the one that springs to mind. My favorite Chiefs player of all time that I've actually seen is Jamaal Charles. I couldn't wait to watch the guy play every week. It's fitting as well that he's had this one day deal, 1 day contract, and you know, he's been a great Chief. Just injuries. It just sounds like injuries could probably keep him out of the Hall of Fame, and it's madness because, yeah, okay, his numbers aren't probably Hall of Fame standard apart from the yards per carry, you know, stat, which again is an amazing feat anyway. But just if you just switch the TV on and watch Jamaal Charles play, you would instantly say that guy should be in the Hall of Fame. That's how I feel about it, because Jamaal Charles was electric to watch, and he was on a lot of bad Chiefs teams, a lot of them. So to see a bright spark in Jamaal Charles playing for the Chiefs was brilliant. We had his best years when the team was practically shit. And it's annoying to think that we had Jamaal Charles then. If we had him now, I'm telling you, we were nailed on for a Super Bowl. If Jamaal Charles, if we just drafted him now or a couple of years ago or something like that, and we had him fit, we'd be going to a Super Bowl without a shadow of a doubt. Mike Miller, Jamaal Charles is not Hall of Fame. He's Hall of Really Good. Is that a thing? I don't know. Marcus Allen, Mike Miller, Marcus Allen. Marcus Allen is the reason I'm a Chief. But you wouldn't say he's the greatest Chief, would you? with him being a Raider. But anyway, DC, if Spags can hold up his end of the deal and Andy can repeat last year's offense, are we looking at the best team of all time? I want to say yeah. I really want to say yeah. But at this moment in time, I just want Spags to be middle of the road. Any improvement on the 31st, whatever it was, ranked defense, I just want improvement. I just want some level of improvement, even if we're just 15th this year. It's enough to get to a Super Bowl with this offense if we keep Tyreek Hill, I think. But like I said, Mecole Hardman he's the kind of backup guy, isn't he? He's the insurance that we've got. That he's got the speed. He's a bit raw like Tyreek Hill was. So I hope that they sort that out with him. But pure speed wise, I mean, at least Mahomes has got that option to throw his 100-yard pass. Right, here we go. Let's have a look. Patty McCurry, let's have a look. What's she saying here? Will Shields is awesome. I managed to get to meet him actually at 2015 when the Chiefs came over to London. I met him very briefly, but genuine guy, really great guy. Will Shields and his wife came to my house as an auction win. Came for a Monday night game. Really nice couple. Will Shields, a shining example of real class. Never a whisper of bad behaviour. Will Shields is a good shout as a one of the greatest Chiefs. Yeah, I'll agree with you there. He's a great guy. And although I saw him for all of 2 minutes, he made me feel like I was the greatest Chief fan ever. You know what I mean? He's a great guy, and I hope when we come over there again, when I come over with our heads abroad, that we get to meet a player like Will Shields, some of these legendary players that we've had. Be great to see him. Dwayne Bowe signed a 1 day deal. Dwayne Bowe as well. When you look at his stats, I mean, he was catching passes from Matt Castle. Dwayne Bowe is like Hall of Fame standard in that respect. If he's catching and getting the numbers he was getting from Matt Castle, Dwayne Bowe was a great player as a Chief, but he kind of waned off a little bit, didn't he, towards the end of his career? I think he tried. Did he go to the Browns? I think he went to the Browns for a bit. Nothing really materialized there, so the Chiefs probably got rid of him at the right time. Dwayne Bowe. Taste Dwayne Bowe. Right. Who we got here? Mike Miller, Dante Hall, Neil Smith. Neil Smith went to the Broncos, didn't he? Yeah, let's not talk about that. Yeah, Neil Smith was a great player, though. Homie, Red Rocker's on. How we doing, bud? How we doing? Red Rocker's the guy that sent me the Joe's barbecue sauce that we all enjoyed for our the first barbecue we did with the smoker. So thank you very much, mate. And I've still got my big, massive tanker. It's in the kitchen somewhere. I'll have to go and get it. But I should be drinking it out of this, shouldn't I? I should be drinking it in the Chiefs tankard. Homie, what are you doing? My brother named his son Marcus Allen. Ron Bemis, is it? Bemis? Ron Bemis? My brother named his son Marcus Allen. Yes, that's awesome. Lucas Ortiz, if the defense can go from 31st to 27th, we're going to a Super Bowl. Yeah. Like I said, just any level of improvement, we're going to a Super Bowl without a doubt. Priest Holmes, Mike Miller's putting a lot of cases here for a lot of good Chiefs players. Larry Johnson. I had the pleasure of interviewing Larry Johnson on the Arrowheads Abroad podcast. You should check it out. It's on SoundCloud, iTunes, and a few others, I think. But we had a great interview with Larry Johnson, and he talked about all sorts. And he does quite a lot at the moment for, like concussion awareness and things. But great guy, really nice guy, genuine guy. And he actually contacted us because he was in the UK. And he actually contacted us and said, "Hey, let's do an interview or something. Let's have a chat, And it was the perfect opportunity. So me and Tom Charles from Arrowheads Abroad, got him on the show without a second thought. We got him straight on there. Great guy, Larry. We're trying, hopefully, if we can get. We're contacting the Chiefs to try and get some exclusive interviews. And hopefully the Chiefs will get back to us because we are officially recognised as the UK's official, the UK's official Chiefs supporters club, and so hopefully we can get some players on that show. So big things happening. Hopefully, who's an underrated player that will surprise the team? I want to say K-Pass. I want to say Passigno. That's from Big Chief Sean, by the way. That's a great question. Who's an underrated player that will surprise the team? I really want Passigno to really surprise everyone. Because now we're in the defensive scheme that he's suited for. So if we can get him on the other side of Frank Clark, I think we've got a hell of a pass rush there. Feel free to use this later on, basically saying, Brit, you have no idea what you're talking about. But I really hope he does. I do like K-Pass. I just hope he gets his opportunity. God, there's so many names. David Nagel, is it? Nagel? Nagel? You Americans have so many different phrases and for your names and stuff. Willie Lanier, yes, great chief. Buck Buchanan. If I've got autographs of both of those players. Steve DeBerg, Jan Stenerud, another one I've got an autograph of. Len Dawson, yeah, I've mentioned him, got his autograph. Will Shields, Willie Rofe, got both of their autographs. Some great chiefs, isn't it? Tony Gonzalez, yeah. Yeah, he blotted his copybook a little bit, didn't he? Saying, the Falcons made him. That was a brain fart if ever I heard one. Aaron Morrow, yes, I want to see K-Pass. Oh, K-Pass, you get a chance finally. I do as well, mate. I think you'll be phenomenal, especially in this 4-3. David rhymes with bagel. David Nagel. I got it right the first time then, didn't I? Cheers for that, bud. Mike Miller, shout out Willie Rofe. I was about to say that. Yeah, Willie Rofe. Great guy as well on Twitter. You got to follow him, Willie Rofe. Do you know there's a guy that we could probably interview. Great to get Willie Rofe on, wouldn't it? Patrick, autocorrect, yeah. you knew it had already done it, didn't you, Aaron? Sorry. Patrick Mahomes is the greatest Chief of all time, and ask yourself how many Chiefs players got MVP in all of the Chiefs' history. Boom. Good shout. I don't think we've ever had a Chiefs MVP, have we? Correct me if I'm wrong. I'm sure that's the case. We've never had a Chiefs MVP, so that's a good shout. That's a good. I can't argue against that. Marty Ball, Schottenheimer. Tom Cool, Pub SVP. Don't know what that means, mate. Bob Money, Patrick Mahomes getting the Madden curse this year. Don't say that, man. Well, Tom Brady proved that there was no Madden curse, didn't you? I know he didn't get to the Super Bowl that year, but he got damn close. So yeah. Don't say that, Bob. Please don't say that. I don't think I could take it. I really don't. I think a lot of Chiefs fans will have the noose around the neck because of, if they saw Mahomes go down here with an injury or something. God forbid. Oh, God, don't say that. But don't worry. If he did, pray it's only like a little sprain or something like that if he did get injured. But we've got Chase Litton. Don't worry about it. We've got Chase Litton. Very much on the bandwagon for Chase Litton. He's a great player. Don't forget Lenny the Cool. Yeah, Lenny the Cool. Madden curse hasn't happened in years. Greatest chief of all is Clark Hunt. The Hunt family. Yeah, the Hunt family name. Yeah, without a doubt. Lamar Hunt. Lamar Hunt. There you go. Greatest chief ever. Lamar Hunt. End of story. Thornhill. Right, yeah. Patrick Mahomes brought the Kingdom curse. Screw made. Lowry was a good one too. Do you have any Chiefs tattoos? Are you asking me there, Ron? Or are you asking in the chat? I don't have any Chiefs tattoos. I do know there's Laura, who's a UK Chiefs fan. She actually went over last year for the first time ever, but she already had a tattoo on her. I've seen it. I think, is it on her wrist or her arm or something like that? I think it's on her forearm. She's got the Arrowhead logo, I think. Yeah, that's dedication, isn't it? I mean, I don't look good with tattoos. I know for a fact I wouldn't look good with a tattoo. But you know what the funny thing is about tattoos? I'm not adverse to them. I like tattoos. I like seeing them on other people. I just don't like seeing them on me. I just wouldn't look right with a tattoo. No, I was going to say something then, but no, I won't get a tattoo if the Chiefs win the Super Bowl. The wife would kill me. No, I wouldn't rock it right anyway. And besides, I think the tattooists over here probably spell Chiefs wrong. It'd be chefs like the like that advert from years ago. Who's the chefs? Yeah, mic drop on Lamar. Definitely, Big A. Definitely Lamar. David Nagel, Otis Taylor. Oh man, just when we thought we had the best chief ever. Otis Taylor's a good shout. Very good shout. Brett Veach has the best eye for talent, hands down. I have a lot of faith in him. We say that, Chris, but that first draft he did on his own, we're kind of patching it back up again, aren't we, with this year's draft class? Can I judge him after one draft class? No, let's stay on the hype train, shall we? Let's stay on the hype train. Brett Veach does have an eye for talent. Let's put it that way. He did have an eye for Patrick Mahomes. You can't deny that, can you? DC, if the Chiefs won the Super Bowl, will you get a Chiefs Mahomes tattoo? I know I said before, I don't know. I really don't know. No, I can't because I wouldn't do it justice. Red Rocker, I have a tattoo of the Chiefs logo right next to my heart. Respect. I think Chris Ballard is better than Veach. Chris Ballard, yeah. I know Dave from the Arrowheads Abroad podcast had said the same thing. He was a bit gutted that Chris Ballard had actually left. Bad timing, really. If only, if we knew that Dorsey was going to go when he did, Chris Ballard was just primed, ready to take over. Just timing just really messed us up there. His drafts are top notch, Big A. This year, I'll probably agree with you. This year's draft from Veach, he played that well. And especially when you think he actually got Frank Clark. Yes, we did use the first round pick, but what's Frank Clark? What is he? 24? Is he? I don't know. He's effectively a proven first round talent. So why wouldn't you trade for him? I would. I think it's great. Snickers commercial. That was it. Yes, Snickers. It was. Hey, great work. Who's the chefs? Yeah, that was a Snickers commercial. I remember that now. Aaron Morrow. Any word on a show with Ryan Tracy? And what do you think of Thornhill for Defensive Rookie of the Year? That's a good shout. Yeah, I don't think you're wrong before when I mentioned I've actually been trying to get a show recorded with Ryan Tracy, but we had a few technical issues, and he's I think he's preparing for a family event or something like that. So we only had a very short amount of time to do it, but we are looking hopefully to probably record something on Monday. Because I'm off work next week, so I'll hopefully have time to do another video for the channel here as well. So, yeah, trying to ramp up a bit more video recording going on, because I have neglected you guys for about 3 weeks now since the last video. So, apologies, really apologize for that. I just realized that this layout in the background and everything looks like a hostage video, doesn't it? Right. Let's have a look. Hey, Brit, Mighty Guy 217. How we doing? David Nagel, how did you become a Chiefs fan? It was purely by accident. I was watching late night TV. I mean, it's late here at the minute. It's nearly 1:15 in the morning. I've got work tomorrow, but I don't care. I like talking to you guys. And I watched a football program, and it was about Marcus Allen. It was all about him being at the Raiders and everything, and having the rough time with the Raiders. And yeah, the last 5 minutes of that hour-long TV program was about him moving to the Chiefs and laying it on the Raiders for, like, I think something like he won 8 of the last 9 games against the Raiders. So it was almost like a revenge story, and I love like revenge movies and things like that. And yeah, it was. I started looking into the Chiefs from then on, and I watched a few more programs and all that kind of thing. And I thought I'll gear myself up for my first ever season. I started buying the Game Pass and all that over here. Trying to get some these live streams, which probably put all sorts of viruses on my computer, but I didn't care at the time because I just wanted to watch Chiefs football. My first season was 2012. I'd geared myself up to be. I thought, you know what, it'd be great. I'm going to watch my team play, and it's going to be my first ever season. I wonder what they're going to do. It was a shower of shit. It was a shower of shit. So yeah, I had a very rude awakening of being a Chiefs fan with that 2012 season, because it was absolutely diabolical. But yeah, that's how I became a Chiefs fan. And I thought, well, at that time, I thought it can't get any worse. It can't. So I stuck with them. And thankfully, we're doing all right. We're doing all right. We just still need that. We still need that damn Super Bowl. Just get that one off our backs. So yeah. What's this here? Oh, Bronc Nuts is on. Bronc Nuts, how we doing, buddy? How's things? How's that British shop down the road? I hope they keep my money rolling in. The British shop. If anybody's watched Bronc Nuts videos, he realized that there was a UK tea room that was just literally just down the couple of doors down from where he lives, and it's got Union Jack flags on and things like that. Just a nice constant reminder that of the Brit Chief. Shop is still open, doing well. I hope it is. One day I might actually come over and pop in and have a cup of tea there, because I've had a look on the website. Oh, what was the name of it called again? Tell us what the name is, Bronc Nuts. And it's great because there's like these American ladies go in with like hats on and they try and get all dressed up like British and drinking tea with a little pinky out and stuff like that. It was funny. I thought it was hilarious. I thought it's a great little shop and a nice little part of the UK over there, and they get everything shipped in as well from like UK teas, biscuits, all that kind of thing. It's very stereotypical British. Very stereotypical British. But yeah, it's great. Good fun. Brit Chief was only 30 minutes away from being a Detroit Lions fan. Barry Sanders' special was on right after Marcus Allen. Was it? Was it? 30 minutes away from being. I have actually watched that Barry Sanders one since, because there's been loads, hasn't there now? Because I get that Game Pass, you get all sorts of films and things like that on there, and I still like to look back on all of the old Chiefs players, but not only that, but I also like to look at the legends of the game as well. You know, I like to watch back footage and highlights and stuff like that. So almost like a student of the game, if you want to. If you want to say that, not really a student that actually plays it. I did actually try my hand at playing American football over here, and it was for a team called the DC Presidents, which is a place called Durham County. Durham County President, and I had a real rude awakening. I thought I'd be a good cornerback. That's always the position I watch when I'm watching the NFL, and yeah. Playing cornerback isn't as easy as what everyone thinks. And I had a nice hit from a lineman once as well, which I saw. I don't even know whether I saw stars. I don't know what I saw. All I saw was him coming at me and then me waking up on the floor. That was the rude awakening of, welcome to the game, pal, that kind of thing. Yeah, anyway, I'm digressing a little bit here. Let's have a look what you lot are saying. Okay, so Aaron Morrow. Okay, my real vote for best ever Chief would have to be the man with the Chiefs for over 40 years, Emmett Thomas. Yeah, hasn't he just retired from coaching? Great player. Yeah, and a great Chief as well. All right, see you later, Red Rocker. Gotta go home. Company just walked in. Aaron, you make a good point. It does. Respect. Keith Powers, what's up? How you doing? Just chilling with a beer, bud. Just thought I'd stick the camera on, just see how everyone is. Red Rocker, I love you, bro. Got me up later. Next time you make a video with a beer in it. Hope to see something besides a nasty beer bottle. Love you, bro. Cheers, man. Love you too, Red Rocker. Brits are too soft for American football. Actually, that's a nice little segue into we have now actually got the NFL Academy in London, which is hopefully going to bring some more UK talent to the NFL. When I say more, we haven't had that many in the past, but hopefully, I think the NFL is recognizing that there's a big following over here, and there's a lot of people who are actually wanting to play the game. Even if it's just like, old guys like me wanting to get their, the skull smashed in, just to see what it's like, But yeah, the academy is a great idea, and I'll not lie. I really am jealous that these young lads these days get this opportunity, and from all the hard work that fans like myself have done over the years, promoting the NFL over here, and time kind of went on, and we don't have that opportunity now to go to the academy, because I think it's something to like up to 18-year-olds or something. I could probably try and get in with my boyish good looks. Maybe not. But anyway, yeah, I think it's great. And hopefully, we see more British players over there. I know I can hear a lot of people in America now just going, "What is he saying? What is he saying? No, we don't want more British people over here. They're invading us again." Let's have a look. Who's on here now? Ron Bemis. Hey, how do you feel about Mitch Morse leaving? I'm a bit gutted because Mitch Morse is the best center in the game, without a shadow of a doubt. He's a great player. But is it now Austin Reiter? Now is it? He's probably got the gig. Is that right? Yeah, I think it is. Yeah, I'm a bit sad because Mitch is like I said, he's a talent, but injuries were kind of taking the toll a bit, and it comes with age. So maybe the Chiefs just thought, what, it's probably not worth keeping him on the roster anymore. But yeah, sad to see him go. I'm sad to see a lot of them go at the minute. Eric Berry was a bit of a gut wrenching one, but I understand the decision because we what has he played? 3 games in two seasons or something. You want a bit more production, really, don't you, from your star players? Eric Berry's a legend. He always has been. He always will be. But it's sad to see him go. Derek Johnson, there was another one. Justin Houston, Tamba Harley, another one we managed to interview. Tamba Harley on the Arrowheads Abroad podcast, which was another honor. The guy was genuine. Great guy, and I hope whatever Tamba's doing at the minute. I know he had a bit of an issue on Twitter recently, and he's gone a bit quiet on Twitter now. And I hope whatever he's doing, he's happy and he's enjoying himself. Enjoying making his music. So let's have a look. Brit Chief is Patty Mahomes reincarnated. I don't know if I agree with that. I can't throw a ball more than 30 yards. I'd be no good. Noodle arm. Aaron Morrow, rugby. Exactly. Yeah. When those Brits aren't soft, we invented rugby. No pads, no helmet. Don't know what you're talking about, Bronk nut. David Nagel, Brit, do you have any Chiefs fans on your side of the pond? We do. We have quite a lot of Chiefs fans over here. We arrange watch meets over here, where we all get together behind watch it at a big screen in a bar somewhere. It's Arrowheads Abroad is the UK Chiefs fans fan club basically, and we welcomed a lot of people over in 2015. When the Chiefs came over. Well, in fact, I can't say we. It's the royal we there. But Tom Childs and Dave Barnett, who kind of run Arrowheads Abroad, they're like the founders of it. They arranged, a lot of parties and things like that for the traveling Chiefs fans that came over from Kansas City over into London. Clark Hunt was there, and he actually said that the Chiefs would recognise Arrowheads Abroad as the official UK Chiefs fan club, which is great. We're very happy with that. And then pretty much after that game, I joined Arrowheads Abroad, and me and Tom got chatting, and I managed to worm my way into kind of podcast host. So if you listen to that, I'm on the podcast with Tom, Dave, and we got another guy on there called Owen. Just a few British lads who were talking about the game. It's not technical chat. It's not. I mean, we're not like these pundits who talk about air gaps and I don't know 4-3-3-4 and all that kind of thing. We're not like that. We know what we know as fans. We'll tell you our honest opinion about whether we like a player, whether we don't like a player. Tom's got more knowledge than what I have. He's been watching the Chiefs for a long time. And same with Dave Barnett. Dave Barnett actually played for who was it? Manchester Titans he played for. So he's got a lot of good background about the game. I think he played safety. There's two knowledgeable lads, and then you got me. You got me sat there just like going, I like him. He looked good. I like the colour of his boots. But yeah, see how it is. Let's have a look. I used to throw a football 70 yards. 70 yards? Impressive. Aaron Morrow, my uncle is a huge Chiefs fan in Germany. My aunt, who is German, got asked to Asked on the field by Tony Diparodo, old Chiefs band leader. So let me read that again. My uncle is a huge Chiefs fan in Germany. Oh, you got a good Germany following there. There's a German fan who was great. Kramer is called. He's on Twitter. Kramer, Kreyma. He came over from Germany to a watch meet in the UK last season. Came all that way just to come and watch it with us. Great guy, really great guy, and he really knows his Chiefs as well. Probably the biggest Chiefs fan in Germany, after your uncle. Arrowheads Abroad. Okay, we'll check it out. Thanks. Yeah, check out Arrowheads Abroad. We do a load of things, and there's a nice website on there that has some news articles and stuff. So yeah, check it out. Arrowheads Abroad. Go on to Twitter at KCChiefs_UK. At KCChiefs_UK. That's the Arrowheads Abroad Twitter handle. And I think they've been changing the website address and things recently. Just Google Arrowheads Abroad. It should come up in the top of the list. Should do. But yeah, check that out, and it has all the podcasts that we've had on there as well. It's a good laugh. We do it for a laugh, basically. Okay, so where do we find? Oh, we've done that one. Anyway to get Game Pass free. If there is, I've not found it. Game Pass. Oh man, the prices on Game Pass are unreal. Yeah. Game Pass, man. I tell you what, we had a season where the Game Pass just hardly ever worked, and it's annoying when you get up at 1:30 in the morning to watch the Chiefs play, and you get halfway through the first quarter, and Game Pass just goes off, and you're like, "What are you doing to me?" It can send a guy around the bend. It really can. So yeah. Let's have a look here. What's this? Oh, boom. Right. Right. Okay. There we go. That sorted that out. Sorted that problem out. Right. There is a search on DuckDuckGo. What's that? What station do you watch the Chiefs on? Just on Game Pass. You get the links to all of the games. The only annoying thing is with Game Pass is if there's a game on over here on Sky Sports, it blacks out on your Game Pass, so you can't watch it. I don't have Sky Sports, so if it blacks out, I've got to find us somewhere else to get it. And I won't tell you where I get it from, but I do find a way. Put it that way. I do find a way. Yeah, I've already hidden him on the thing. I've already hidden him on the thing, Chris. I mean, I don't mind fans coming on and giving their opinions on players and things like that, but just hurling abuse about random stuff. I don't know. Maybe it's perverted. Maybe he's perverted in that way. I don't know. Maybe that's what he likes. He's just trying to spread the word of what he likes. I don't know. But anyway. DuckDuckGo is a search engine for those who don't like a Google filter for searches. DuckDuckGo. I'm going to look now. DuckDuckGo. This better not be one of those really weird porn sites with ducks in it. DuckDuckGo.com. Oh my God. Kidding. That's it, isn't it? Is that it there? DuckDuckGo. It doesn't track you. Ah, that's good. So if you're on the run, it's good, isn't it? Excellent. Thanks for that. And something new every day. Damn, that sucks. Glad you can still watch. Yeah. There's no way on this earth that I will miss a Chiefs game. I will find a way. If I have to knock down the door to next door neighbours at 1:30 in the morning just to watch the Chiefs, I will do it. That's how dedicated I feel to the Chiefs. I've got to watch every game. I've got to do it. In fact, even on the Arrowheads Abroad Twitter handle, the Twitter page, we actually do like live tweets because not everybody in the UK can watch it. So we do these live tweets, so it kind of keeps them up to date with what's going on. But we get all sorts of people, literally commenting on what we're saying and stuff. It's difficult because we're quite a little bit behind with the streaming. We're probably about 30 seconds behind. Now, 30 seconds in an NFL game is quite a long time. You can get a couple of players away, 2 or 3 players away probably in that time. And we're already still commenting on the first play. So, it can get a bit infuriating because you then get people in America who are going, that happened like 10 years ago. Keep up, lads, So, yeah, we do what we can. We do what we can. We like I said, we mainly do it for our European followers, but we do get a lot of Americans on there that follow it, even when they're watching it. I like to put a bit of a twist on my own kind of view on some of the posts, and I get told off from Tom saying, "No, you got to keep it professional. Stop saying what you think about what's happening and things like that. Just tell them what the facts of what's going on. What the yardage and how many touchdowns and all that kind of thing." But I'm like, I'm that guy that's going, "Well, he's come on the field, he's wearing pink boots now," So yeah, we just like I said, we just do what we can and try and bridge that gap for the European fans over here and the UK fans. Reported that fool. Cheers, Paddy. Sunday ticket. I have to because I'm a Chiefs fan in Virginia. Sunday ticket. Is that a TV program? Internet trolls have no place in this chat. No, they don't. I've already blocked them, mate. Don't worry. Gotta go. Patty's going. See you later, Patty. Love the chat. Until next time, cheerio and go Chiefs. Aaron Morrow. My uncle is from KC, married a German woman from being stationed there in the army. He ended up playing rugby professionally. Really? Since he blew his knee out or would have been drafted into the NFL. That sounds like a cool story. Yeah, blowing your knee out. I've done that. I used to play our football, soccer, as you call it. Yeah, I blew my knee out. I was quite a good little player. I'll blow my own trumpet a little bit there. I wasn't never going to be, professional level or anything like that. I was a decent player. I got around the pitch, no problem. But I went in for a tackle once, stamped my foot down, and totally blew my knee out. I had the snap and everything. It was a clean snap of my ACL. And yeah, we kind of preach about our healthcare over here, but we pretty much get it free. We get free healthcare over here. And I went in to see what the problem was. I couldn't bend my knee or anything. And the doctor said to me, I just pulled my hamstring. You know me, well, as well as I know, if you play sports and you pull a hamstring, it doesn't go snap when you do it. And the pain it's in your knee as well. I was arguing with the doctor saying, you're wrong. You're completely wrong. But he wouldn't have it. Anyway, 6 months down the line, it still wasn't right. And I took it to a doctor who actually popped it back into place because it was actually dislocated for 6 months. The pain was unreal. But anyway, I learned to pop it back in and out, my knee. And I carried on playing football. Rather limitedly, I might add. It wasn't until 10 years later that after running a half marathon, that I thought, I need to get this knee looked at because it's not right. Anyway, that's when I found out that I'd snapped my ACL. Yeah, sucks. So I've had a surgery on it before I had kids. I'm great again. I feel I could run I can feel like I run around a football pitch again. But anyway, that's enough about me. I don't have a YouTube channel, so I don't know about all the rules of YouTube. There isn't really anything really. Just stick the camera on, mate. I started off just using a phone camera, and I just put my ugly mug on a video, spouted a load of rubbish, and started off like that. Really, yeah. That's how you start, mate. There's no real rules. There's no secret to it. If you want to talk about your favorite thing, talk about it. Stick the camera on. It's great. Great fun. I did it just basically to try and build my confidence a bit when I was at work. Somebody told me that it'd be great to just video yourself doing a presentation or something, and then you understand where your faults are. And I did it. That's what I did, and that's how this happened. It's. I think it does all right. This channel, I'm quite happy with it. I'm quite happy with the way it's happened. I didn't actually think I was ever going to get 100 subscribers, but yeah, it's doing all right. It's doing all right. Right. One more thing here. Pushback. Sunday Ticket shows all NFL games. It belongs to DirecTV, which is a satellite company. I'll look out for that. Sunday Ticket. Okay. I got diagnosed with, what's this? Ehlers-Danlos syndrome, which I believe came from that side of the family of my mom's brothers. Blew their knees playing football. Really? I'm going to have to look it up, mate. I like the channel, mate. Cheers, thanks. What do you do for a living? That'd be telling, wouldn't it? I'm a male gigolo. Oh, Chief Urag's on. Yo, what's up, fam? Cheers. I'm drinking what you're drinking, pal. Try this, mate, if you ever get it. It's made by Guinness. It's a lager, though. I know you're not really keen on your lagers. Lager. Hop House 13 lager. It's nice. I've been nursing this for quite some time. It's probably warm. Urag getting some love. Yes. I love Urag's channel. It's great. Shaggy Shane. Yeah, that was the other guy. How can I forget my brother, Shaggy Shane? Shaggy Shane's channel is great. We've got to all hook up at the 2023 draft. We do, mate. I've just actually when we first heard the news, I mentioned to Tom Childs at Arrowheads Abroad, I said, we've got to go, mate. We've got to go. I think he was already typing the same thing. He was already typing that we're going to have to get over there. It might be cheaper flights in April. So it might be all right for us. So hopefully, yeah, it'd be great if we could get everybody who's on YouTube and everybody who watches us on YouTube, all in one place for the draft. Wouldn't that be amazing? That would be awesome. Having a beer with you all. Would you recommend any of the YouTube channels that talk about the Chiefs? Definitely go follow Urag without a doubt. Shaggy Shane, Big Chief Sean, Real Chiefs Talk's one of them. There's another one called Chiefs Talk Live. He's a good guy. Good channel as well. Great at editing. He's a great one. RGR Football, Ryan Tracy. You probably already follow him anyway. He's probably the biggest of a lot of us at the minute. Yeah, great guy. Chief Urag, just chilling, working on my house. Just don't feel like doing many vids. I know what you mean, Chief Urag. I know what you mean. I did one about 3 weeks ago, and I kind of left it at that. I kind of hit this lull a little bit because there's not enough Chiefs football going on at the minute. And all this thing about, the rumors about Tyreek Hill and stuff, it just kind of put a bit of a dampener on a lot of things. But hopefully we'll get back on track soon. Anyway, guys, it's getting on late here. Where you been, you rag? Yeah, Chief Urag, is that your YouTube channel's name? Yeah, Chief Urag. Follow him, mate. Follow him, Chris. Seriously. Arnold Schwartz. Why are there so many criminals on the Chiefs? Yeah, do you know what? Urag, is this the first time you've been on one of the live chats? Because we normally miss each other because of the time difference. But I'm sure I was going to catch you at some point because it's 1:15 here at the minute in the morning. The kids are in bed and I'm just I got a bit bored. The wife's away at the minute, so I just thought I'd stick the camera on, you know. Tonight, you know what, Urag? It's always an honor watching you, mate. It really is. How you put people down and just smile and drink. It's great. Fantastic. I've been on many, just not yours. Yeah. Time difference, bud. Broncos have more criminals and convictions. Never catch it in time. Hey, do you know what? The Kareem Hunt thing seems to get a lot of people in a tiz at the minute. I should be going in a minute, but yeah, the Kareem Hunt thing. I'm happy in one way that Kareem Hunt's back in the league. But in the other kind of angle of it is, where's all the fallout for it? Where's all this fallout gone? We had so much grief from people saying that, you know, the Chiefs should cut him, and they did. They cut him on the same day, and then all of a sudden the Browns get him, and then, you know, Dorsey's lauded for giving him a second chance. You know, you just think, really. Yeah, bit of an odd one, but I mean, you know, good luck to Kareem. Hope he manages to sort himself out, his whatever anger issues or whatever the hell it was. But yeah, see what happens with that. But clearly, the Chiefs have realised that just kicking somebody off the team isn't the way to go. Because clearly somebody is going to actually pick them up later on down the line, and everything's going to be all forgotten. So I completely agree with the Chiefs' stance on all of this. They clearly don't want to just hand him off to somebody who's just going to pick him up for next to nothing. I wish my wife was away. My woman once drag raced Marcus Allen and Derek Thomas on the freeway. Are you making these things up, Ron? Really? Drag racing Marcus Allen and Derek Thomas. Chiefs have women beaters on their team. And we're sorting them out. We kicked one guy off and he's gone and signed for the Browns. What can we do? What can we do? Well, hang on a minute. Chad Kelly's just showed up. Chiefs have one and Browns have the other. Yeah. Baltimore had one. Running backs are replaceable for us. It's more common than you think. The Hunt situation sucked. Have a good one, Chris. No, sir. Absolutely true. Oh, about the drag racing. Really? My God. My God. Right, guys. I think I'm going to have to call it a night or a morning, whatever the time is. Okay, kind of cars are involved? You guys have been awesome. You really have. It's been a nice little chat again. I think the last live chat I did was before the AFC Championship game, and I was on a high then. I really was on a high. Anyway. Anyway, guys, thanks so much for watching. It's been nice. It's been a pleasure. I should do this more often. I probably will do. Look out for the video I'll be doing with Ryan Tracy from RGR Football. And hopefully if we can get, if we can work it out, I'd love to get Urag on a collaboration video as well. Just how to shoot the shit. And Big Chief Sean. I'm trying to get something organized with Shaggy Shane. I think at the minute, I think a lot of us are trying to take a bit of time out before the season starts, which I can't blame us all because we're very regular with our videos when the season's on. So yeah, hopefully we can get something going before the season starts. Maybe, I don't know, ready for the week 1. Maybe, I don't know. We'll see what we can do. But goodbye, guys. Thank you very much, and I will speak to you again soon. So from one kingdom to another, I will speak to you again soon. Bye.